The 2011 local government elections brought to you live and clear by the SABC.
After 17 months of careful planning and 6 months of procurement, the Independent Electoral Commission opened almost 22,000 voting stations to the more than 23 million registered voters. There were a few minor incidents which led to some stations opening late. This included unpassable roads and burned down voting stations which had to be relocated. At 9 this morning, 96% of voting stations had opened its doors. However, the Chief Electoral Officer, Advocate Pansy Klakula, says this figure could be higher because some electoral officers might have forgotten to inform the IEC via SMS that they're fully functional.
City of Johannesburg was 66% open, together with Ekurhuleni. Ekurhuleni was at about 84% open. I'm aware also that a few voting stations in Limpopo have not opened. Very few also in the northwest are not opened. Few in Mpumalanga and in KZN. But generally, you know, all the stations are open. The concern that we have is the 66% in Gauteng.
Klakula says they're grateful for the good weather in most parts of the country, which was a major concern for the Commission in its preparations for the voting day. She has, however, urged voters not to leave their voting until very late.
Please don't leave it until too late. It's going to get dark very quickly. It's going to get cold later in the evening. So South Africans, please go out now. It's nice out there. The atmosphere is good. And this is your time to go and cast your votes.
Klakula has also clarified suggestions that political parties were contravening the electoral law by sending SMSs to voters, urging them to vote for a particular party. She says this doesn't constitute political campaigning, which had to be suspended by midnight last night.
What is prohibited today is a political event, such as a demonstration, a march, or a protest march, for instance. That would also will be prohibited. So I'm saying that door-to-door campaigning, for instance, if people go into your house and say, can you vote for us, that's still allowed because it is not a political event as such.
Meanwhile, the latest Ipsos Markino survey suggests that the majority of South Africans trust the IEC, the body responsible for managing the vote. The poll suggests that 6 out of every 10 registered voters trust the IEC and the local presiding officers. Markino suggests that while this is a good result for the IEC, more attention is needed to build the credibility of the Commission in the minds of South Africans and especially among those who are opposition party supporters. I'm Saya van der Walt at the National Results Centre in Pretoria.